Have you ever wondered how World War II, the most devastating conflict in human history, finally came to an end? Despite the complexity of factors involved, we can trace a distinct chronological order of events that led to the cessation of this global conflict. Let's journey back to the year 1941. The United States, initially reluctant to join the war, was jolted into action by the surprise Japanese attack on Pearl Harbor. In response, the United States formally declared war on Japan, Germany and Italy, marking their official entry into the conflict. Meanwhile, the Soviet Union, under the leadership of Joseph Stalin, was already deeply embroiled in the war. The German invasion of the Soviet Union, known as Operation Barbarossa, had been launched earlier that year. This marked the beginning of a brutal Eastern Front, where some of the war's deadliest battles took place. On the other side of the world, the Philippines, a commonwealth of the United States at the time, found itself at the forefront of the Pacific War following the attack on Pearl Harbor. Despite fierce resistance, the Philippines fell to Japanese forces in May of 1942. Fast forward to June 6, 1944, a day known in history as D-Day. Allied forces launched a massive amphibious invasion on the beaches of Normandy, France. This marked a turning point in the war, beginning the long and bloody push towards Berlin. By 1945, the tide of war had turned decisively against the Axis powers. The Allies had made significant gains in both the Pacific and European theatres. In Europe, Germany was on the brink of defeat. Adolf Hitler, the dictator whose ambitions had plunged the world into war, died by suicide in his bunker in Berlin on April 30th. Germany officially surrendered a week later, marking the end of World War II in Europe. In the Pacific, the United States had advanced across the islands, pushing Japan back towards its homeland. The war came to a swift and dramatic conclusion when the United States dropped 2 atomic bombs on the Japanese cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki in August. Japan surrendered on August 15th, bringing World War II to a close. To summarize, the end of World War II was shaped by a series of key events: the entry of the United States and the Soviet Union into the war, the fall and subsequent liberation of the Philippines, the turning tide at D-Day, the death of Adolf Hitler and Germany's surrender, and finally the dropping of the atomic bombs on Japan and their subsequent surrender. Each of these events played a crucial role in bringing about the end of the most devastating conflict in human history. So, the next time you find yourself pondering the intricacies of history, remember this chronological journey through the final years of World War II. Understanding these key events not only provides insight into the past, but also offers lessons for the future. After all, as the saying goes, those who do not learn history are doomed to repeat it.